Everybody needs side dishes that they can put together in about 5 minutes. I love sharing some of mine. Today is another one. We're doing a heirloom tomato salad, red pepper puree on the bottom. There's some fresh arugula, herbs, things like that. The flavor is dynamite, really fresh, comes together super quick. You're gonna love it. The puree that we make is very, very simple. It's kind of based on an olive tapenade, but I play with the ratios a little bit so it's not so heavy on the olive. We have more red pepper and a little bit more of the artichoke. So any type of olive that you want to use, I'm using the Castelvetrano. The saltiness of it is really nice. It's also very buttery in flavor, and so this is my favorite olive, and it's my favorite olive for this. So we're gonna use about a cup of that. I have about a cup and a half of roasted red bell peppers. There's some yellow bell peppers in here as well. Just roasted bell peppers of whatever color you can find. You can also roast them yourself if you prefer. Next, we have some artichoke hearts that I am just going to take off some of the fibrous bits around the outside. You texturally will not want those. You just want these tender insides. We're going to do about a cup of the artichoke hearts as well. And these are just marinated artichoke hearts. You can use whatever kind that you want. I like these ones. These are Seggiano brand. The seasonings that they add with them are real nice, and they're marinated in olive oil. And so once I take them out, I also add that olive oil in just because it has good flavor to it. If you're just using other artichoke hearts or artichoke hearts that are sitting in water, then you don't need to do that. We're gonna add oil anyway. That's just a way to get some extra flavor. To that, we'll take 1 lemon, give it a roll. We're gonna add the zest of that lemon first, and then all of the juice as well. Squeeze into a sieve, a strainer, something of some kind, fine mesh. Honey. Honey is my sweetener of choice almost always. Gonna do about a tablespoon of that to start, and then we'll go from there. Olive oil. Total, you want about 2 tablespoons at this point. Black pepper. We're gonna go about a teaspoon. We'll blend it up, taste it, see how we're doing, adjust the seasonings from there. Give it a taste. Very bright, a little punchy. We'll go in with another tablespoon of honey. Puree is ready for us. We'll set that aside for the moment. I have my platter here. This is what we're gonna build the salad on. So I have, 6 heirloom tomatoes, big heirloom tomatoes. Do however much you feel like you need. We're gonna cut out the stem and any of the kind of dried up bits that you get with heirloom tomatoes. Stems out, base is trimmed just a little bit. Then we're gonna take these tomatoes and cut them in half, and then in quarters or thirds, depending on the size of the tomato. You just want pieces about like so. Now we just get to assemble the salad. It comes together super fast. The way that I do this, the dressing mainly is the puree, but it goes down on bottom. And we're just gonna spread that puree on with the tomatoes. Just grab varying colors here. The more pretty you try to make this, like trying to force it, it eludes you. So don't worry about it. Just put them on. They'll find their spot. I'm gonna just do a few of these pumpkin seeds right over the tomato. This is about, like a tablespoon, not very many. Sunflower sprouts. I have some arugula. This is not an arugula salad, and so I'm not gonna use very much of that. Probably a cup to 2 cups of each the sunflower sprouts and the arugula. Chev, goat cheese. Just gonna take chunks of that, spread them around. To finish, black pepper, cracked right along the top. Just a little bit of lemon juice, just a little bit. This is Malden flake salt, something kind of big. This is another reason why I didn't add any salt to the dressing, because we're going in with this flake salt right on top. Make sure each of the tomatoes has a good hit of that. And then olive oil. Something fruity, mild. You don't want it to be super grassy. You just want it to be more on the sweet side. And just a good glug. Drizzle all around that. This is a crazy crowd pleaser. Every time I've served this, it's just gone. My kids love this salad. The flavor in it, super fresh. The color, beautiful. Are you kidding me right now? Look at this. But how do I like it? I actually love it. I already know, but I'm gonna try some anyway. Tomato with the puree on there. Come on. Come on. That is so good. That's a winner bite right there. It sings. It sings. It sings with flavor. You're gonna love this one. It is so good. Make sure you give this one a try. I would love to hear what you think down in the comments below. Full recipe also linked down below. Make it for somebody that you care about.